Dear traders, for today's analysis, I will cover USD, basically a dollar index. I will speak about the USD versus Japanese yen and about Australian dollar versus US dollar, and I can also cover gold market. So I will start with the dollar index first. So watching the starting from the daily time frame on the US dollar index, I found basically that last few days we basically had some consolidation, and yesterday we got a breakout the upside, but today we got we made lows first. So basically we got a downside movement, open drive to the downside. Now the trend is still upside, nothing changed. So basically short-mid trends absolutely upside from my perspective. Upside trend line, this rising trend line is still holding. And I can also see some exhaustions on that are basically that is happening on the 30-minute time frame, which is my basically core intraday frame. So we can find here basically that there is we're building a convergence. So it's basically we got a convergence there on the bottom. We also got this pivot low sitting here. So I can see this basically to react back eventually to retest some recent swing highs, 94, 40, 94, 41. And definitely this pivot will be important to watch, 94.23, because I think even if we trade below, buyers might kick in below that pivot. So I say watch carefully around this price action around this pivot. For now, I see this more like potential for the rally towards the 94.37 or 94 area. So I can see this to make a further upside movement there. I just want to mention that in terms of the news, we do have tons of news. We have core CPI month on month in the US, and later G20 meetings all day long. 30-day bond auction later in US session. FMC meeting minutes and FMC member Brainer will speak. So usually around them, the very important events and news releases will have a volatility increase, and the risk factor is usually bigger, right? So I see the dollar index right now trying to find a bottom on the convergences intraday speaking, and I'll definitely see more potential to upside here. If we speak about Australian dollar versus US dollar, my view here is basically that we got potential for some downside rotation today. If I watch like a 30-minute time frame, I can clearly see there was a heavy supply that came here, especially in this area here. There was a heavy supply, and the price basically revisited this area here. And I think that Australian dollar is in the process of creating this fully like ABC kind of more structure. So I expect the price to retest 0.7330 and eventually even to attack lower, maybe even to 0.7315. So watch for downside opportunities on the Australian dollar. I think as long as this high can hold and this this heavy supply around 0.7375, as long as that area can hold, we can see the odds are more for the downside on this one. USD Japanese yen, nothing literally changed here. The trend is still upside. The trend is dominating the upside, and most recently two-hour time frame we went close to the mean, so we basically got a price equal time. We're spending some time around the mean right in this stage, but for me, I can see this. We right now got consolidation, so probably waiting for the news. So in this situation, when we do the consolidation around the mean, right? We're doing the consolidation around the mean. Since the trend is upside, more odds for the upside continuation. But in case of maybe some news, will bring more downside or so, and then eventually some upside. So it can be a possibility for ABC here, and then reaction up. But based on the condition that I'm seeing at this stage, based on the daily, on the larger degrees, the trend is absolutely on the upside for the last couple of days or so. So it's a really Japanese yen like a currency, it is very weak currency. So this whole pullback might be over with us, but you see that we got a consolidation here. So again, news will have a big impact here. Probably upside breakout. This will eventually bring more upside pressure, bringing more downside. Probably we'll take the low and then maybe complete ABC. So I think it's very important to notice that this is a pullback low, but then also we had this completion of ABC from yesterday, like a main pivot. So also watch for buying opportunities on that market overall because of the trend environment, and so it's pretty bullish. And speaking of the gold, just want to mention that gold is still in this sidewaying area, but that now we are trading into the pin bar zone. So pin bar high is set around 1780. Now we are 1776. So we're very close to pin bar high, but they still treat this like contraction and consolidation. That will be all for this analysis. I hope that you did enjoy, and then see you all tomorrow morning.